Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading, and welcome back to another trade breakdown video where I break down how I scalped momentum stock HUSA this morning and why I chose that stock to participate in. So the reason why this one was on our watch list is because of these scanners. This is a simple pre-market scanner. All it's doing is scanning for those stocks that are up the most amount, and they have the most amount of volume. These are the stocks you want to be trading. So why is HUSA at the top of the leaderboard here? That is because of this print that we saw this morning on oil. So the reason why we were into oil today, oil stocks, energy stocks, is what we posted in our Discord with oil hitting just about 119 a barrel. It's probably around that area right now. And that's why energy stocks are at the top of the leaderboard. So coming back into our platform here, this is what I was scalping. So sitting down here, just watching things around 7 a.m., 7:05, this thing takes off really nicely. Now, for something to move like this, it's telling me, check the float. The float is most likely right where we want it to be. And we like to trade things 10 million shares and under. Those are always really good to get these really outsized moves. Something that's up 37%. If you could just take a little piece of that, which is all we did here. We took tiny, tiny pieces of it and, came away with $80. Managed my risk very tight because the market overall in the momentum has not been that great. So I like to lock in gains pretty quickly. So what I want to do is I want to check that float against what Thinkorswim has. So I go here over to FinViz. We type in HUSA, and we just come down here, and here you go. The share float is 9.01 million. That's really nice. Short float is 11%. It's pretty, it's up there. It's not crazy high of a short. If this was even higher, you can expect an even bigger squeeze, but that's not bad. So 9 million share on there. Type in, I always check on multiple, services here. So this is Yahoo Finance, very simple. You type it up, click on statistics, and we come down here. There's the float, and there you go. So 8 million, 9 million share float. So now we know Thinkorswim, Yahoo, and FinViz all have HUSA's float around the same amount. So 9 million shares. That's, you want to check against a lot of that. So that's good. We like that. The catalyst, like I said, is energy, oil up big. And, other stocks that also do well with this is INDO. You can see the move on that. And, we've seen these moves before. So these are my trades that I got into. We got the 5-minute down here and then the 1 minute up here. That's what I like to look at when I'm trading. And this is where I got into it. Now, I definitely missed this bull flag right here. So the best way to trade these is on these pullbacks here to get in for that next leg. Because at this point, this was just one leg higher, and then it started to pull back. This is our first pullback. This would have been a good entry, and it was right around that $5 mark. Missed that, okay? So not every trader is perfect. I don't care what they say, what they show you. This was me getting in a little too high. I got in a little too high on this. but scalped it very quickly. So what I did was, instead of chasing this candle up to the 540s, I waited for a pullback to 530, got filled 1,000 shares, took half off. I always like to do this. At least take the profit off, and then you can leave a runner. And then I closed for a penny gain. So it came back down. But it's good that I took my last half off here, because then we came back down all the way to 505, which would have just totally, made this an unprofitable trade. So that's how quickly you have to trade momentum in this market. We're just not seeing that, continuation explosion to $7 a share. Stuff that we saw back in 2021 in the summer. We're just not seeing that. Came back, but we held up. Okay, and then this is where I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, because we held up this move. So then I got interested again, right around the 523 mark, right here, looking for these first 5-minute candles to make a new high. So we saw that, but didn't get continuation. Okay, the only thing I did here, anticipating this not getting the continuation, is I took my profit off into this push up right here. So I took half off again and then closed back at break even. This is a smart way to trade. Managing your risk like this really tight is the way that you can end up with a profit on the day. So I look at this, the 1 minute, the 5-minute, but I also take a look at the daily chart and where the 200 EMA is. So we were over that. So all we're seeing, and we've seen some huge moves because of the low float on this stock in the past. Huge move down, and then we've been grinding down lower and lower. We're starting to see that little squeeze happen, which is good because now we're over $5. We definitely got a bit of a short squeeze with oil also going up. So that's why, I traded this. That's why I got in, took half off, and then half at break even. I suggest that you guys, try to trade like that. Take profit off into the move, because you just don't know how high these are going to go. But like I said, I definitely missed our first bull flag entry. Not every trader's perfect. I did not hit this one perfect. Be the first to admit that. The only thing I did good was I waited for a pullback instead of chasing this FOMO right here, which could easily be done. And if I would have done that, I would have made zero profit. So that's it here. And we came out with $80 on that, 16 on this, nothing crazy. $96 for the morning, and we're currently seeing the market pull back at the moment. And with that, it looks like this one is starting to roll over. So at this point, very happy that I took my profits out and didn't hold and hope, for these really, really outsized moves that we're just not seeing right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this trade breakdown. If you're interested in joining a community, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. It's a great place. Traders just come together. Ideas, are shared, and it's just nice to trade with other people. So hit the thumbs up for the video. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you back on the next one. Take care, guys.